Hello everyone, DSP here. I am going to do another instructional video. This time it's going to be regarding Blanka in Street Fighter 4. First and foremost, I'm sure you're wondering what the heck has happened here. Well, as you can see, I purchased a new camera. This camera does widescreen mode, so this is actually full 480p if you're watching in high quality right now. And by the way, from now on, I do recommend that everyone watches the high quality version of my videos. They do take a little bit longer to encode to YouTube, but they're going to look a heck of a lot better, especially the widescreen. Doesn't look too good with the standard format. So that is my recommendation. So anyway, we got Blanka, and Blanka actually is a pretty unique character in Street Fighter 4. He doesn't really rely too much on combos or cancels or anything like that. He's more straightforward, just really good with some of the tactics and the mix-ups and the things that they gave him. I guess we'll start with the normal attacks that he has here. First of all, let's see. One of the most useful ones that I find is the slide, which is basically... Oh, I got my volume off here. Didn't even realize. You just hold down forward and you press Fierce Punch, and as you can see, he slides. And it's good for a couple reasons. First of all, it has a lot of reach, as you can see. I mean, it's going almost half the screen away. The other cool use for it is that it actually goes under fireballs, which I will show you right now. Here we go. Play back. So he's going to throw a fireball. Look at that. I can go right under it. In fact, I can go right under the EX fireball, too, as you can see. And the one downside to this move, I mean, it is pretty useful, especially if you're fighting a Sagat or someone who likes to just throw fireballs for the whole round. However, the range is limited, and what ends up happening a lot of the times is a Sagat will walk all the way to the back of the screen, like say from this distance, and I gotta get this guy to stop fucking throwing that. I don't want crouch, stand. And he'll just start throwing fireballs from this distance, and when you get this far away, even if you slide under the fireball, you end up coming up short, and then they can actually hit you after it. So be careful with your spacing when you're using this move. Only use it if you're close enough that if you go under the fireball, there you go, you can trip him. So that's one of his best normals. Another really good normal he has, I found, is Standing Fierce Punch. And as you can see, right now it's just a downward attack. However, when the opponent is jumping, it actually becomes an upward attack, as you can see. So it really has two different uses. The first use is I find it really good as just a standing attack. It seems to break a lot of normal moves' priority. So for example, if Ryu was coming in and just doing a lot of low forward kicks like that, I would start pressing this, and it would probably, if I time it right, beat a lot of the things that he's doing. I found it extremely useful against Zangief, because Zangief players have some of the biggest reach and priority normals in the game, and a lot of the times you can either trade or you can just out-prioritize what he's trying to do. Another good move is Crouching Fierce Punch. As you can see in this game, it does have some good reach. It actually increased its reach from Super Turbo in this game, so that's a good thing. Also, you got your basic sweep, but as you can see, the sweep, they reduce the range from Super Turbo. So the sweep honestly isn't too good. The one advantage is it's quick, as you can see. It doesn't have a slow startup like the slide does, but it has limited range. As for jumping attacks, I mean, his best defense is jumping attack is jump up and press Fierce Punch, but they retain that from Super Turbo. It's still really good. His best jumping kick is jumping roundhouse, because it has such good range, as you can see. He really stretches out. However, for cross-ups, you're going to want to do jumping medium kick, because you'll recover in time to hit him again, say, afterwards, and create a combo. I'm trying to think. Another really good move is his standing roundhouse. It's good as an anti-air, and I don't mean that it's going to beat everything your opponent does. However, it does a lot of the times trade. A lot of characters who have really good air normals, this will trade or will sometimes even beat them. The last move before we get into special moves that's really good is this, the hop. It's hold forward or back and press all three kicks together. And it's really good for a couple of reasons. First of all, Blanka's normal dash, as you can see, this hop is a little bit better actually than the normal dash because he doesn't have as much recovery. Also, watch this. You can actually hop through your opponent. So you can like jump over him, do a kick, hop to the other side, and then attack him from the other side. One of my favorite tactics is actually to do this, hop, and actually throw them from the other side because it surprises your opponent. So those are pretty much all of his normals. Now we'll talk a little bit about his special moves. He has a couple of them. He has the ball, which is charge back and then forward plus punch, you know, different distances depending on what button you press. He also has the rainbow roll, which is the same motion only with a kick button. The normal version is pretty useless, to be completely honest. It's slow, and the only thing I've ever had effective with it is if you like combo off of something, you can maybe cross up your opponent. But usually it's slow enough that they can anticipate or block it. However, the EX version of this move can be fully controlled in midair. So if I knock him over here, and I want to cross him up, I will get completely over him and hit him behind his head. So that's a pretty tricky move. You don't know how you have to block it a lot of the time. In addition to that, also you have the EX ball, which is the ball just with two buttons, of course. And what I want to show you here, if you haven't seen some of my other videos when I'm actually playing as Blanka, is that it's useful for this reason. Oops, come on, throw a fireball. It goes right through fireballs, and a lot of the times, even when your opponent is a full screen away, it'll still go right through the fireball and hit them. So if you can't anticipate a fireball coming out, or if you're really good with reaction time, and you can react to a fireball, just go right through it with that move. Now he has two other moves. He has up ball, which is basically you charge down and you press up plus any kick. And really, in practicality-wise, it's not really good as anything but an anti-air. So for example, if Ryu is jumping up there, for whatever reason, let's say he's jumping at me, and I have a charge, just do the up ball. Oops. Do the up ball. And it's a really good anti-air. Well, one thing a lot of people don't know about Blanka is that he's extremely hard to get crossed up because of this. The jab up ball, I'm sorry, not the jab, the short kick up ball actually is very quick, and it's a really good anti-air. If Ryu's trying to cross me up, I could do that and probably stop him. So that's it. Oh, there's one other special move I almost forgot. There's electricity, which is just mash any button, any punch button, and you get it. There's different versions, obviously, at the different speed. It's changed from Super Turbo, and the reason I say that is in Super Turbo, a lot of people used it to chip, for chip damage. In this game, it's really not that good. However, as you just saw what happened, you can easily combo into it now in this game just by rapidly pressing the punch button. See, you know, I'm jumping, and then I get a punch, and then I get the electricity, and it's a pretty easy combo. I found that electricity is really good in this game as an anti-air against certain characters, such as Rufus, who, you know, a lot of his offense is based off of him just doing the dive kick all the time, and that seems to stop it pretty much almost every time. And keep in mind, in this game, you can focus cancel out of your specials, so I can focus cancel out of it if I want to, but it's pretty hard to combo off of, I found. So those are pretty much the basic special moves. Now, I just want to show you a couple of the tactics that I usually use when I play. First of all, like I said, Blanka really doesn't have much in the combo department. His basic bread and butter combo is jump in roundhouse, low medium kick ball. You can also do a crossover variation. As you saw, oops, I missed the ball. It's just a crossover medium kick, two low light kicks, kind of stand up and do a jab and then do the ball. So basically you have to be charging the entire time. As soon as I jump forward, I'm holding to the left. Or in this case, I jump forward, I'm holding to the right while I do all those moves, and then finally when I finish it, I do the ball. So I have a charge because I started charging in midair. And to be honest, that's really it for his combos. The only other really combo that he has that I've seen that is any useful is you can cancel his ball into his regular super attack, like so. And if you hold the button, there you go. Now the way you do it is you buffer it. You don't do the special move and then the super motion. You actually do kick, ball, and then the other second forward motion of the special attack. So basically you're going forward to do the ball, you press Fierce Punch, you pull back again, and then you immediately go forward again with Fierce Punch as the ball connects, and it will cancel into that super move. The super itself is really good as an anti-air. That's pretty much why they made it. So if Ryu's jumping at you, go ahead and do that super. It'll knock him right out of the air, and then hold down the button, let go, and it'll hit him. Beware though, because both his super and his ultra, if blocked, are punishable. So you got to be careful not to just randomly do them. The other move is his ultra. His ultra is not as good as his super really because it's not cancelable from his ball move. However, it is really damaging, and it does a lot of chip damage as well. However, beware, it cannot be used as an anti-air. They can actually block it or only get hit once and then they won't get juggled. What you need to use it for is a counter move. So if Ryu was attacking me right now, I do it as a reversal. It'll pretty much blow out whatever he's doing, and then I go ahead and do it, and I do massive damage. Besides that, there's a couple tricks and strategies I like to use. Like after you hop, as long as you're still holding down on the joystick, you can still do a move. So you can do hop, up ball. If they're totally across the screen and you want to hit them with an anti-air, or watch this, you could do hop, oops, And now I'm not doing it right. Fuck. There you go. Hop right into the ultra. So you can psych somebody out. You can just like, I'm gonna hop forward. Nope, I'm doing the ultra, and then when they try to hit you, you counterattack them. Pretty nifty in a match. The only other tactic that I want to show you guys is basically, because that hop is so good, you could do a lot of mix-ups. So you could go, hop to the other side, throw. You could do, you know, instead of a combo, you can basically hop back and forth. And that's what I do a lot in my matches. I just try to psych my opponent out by doing stuff they don't expect. Hop in, hop back, do throws, things like that. And then the one other good strategy with Blanka is this. You whiff a ball, and you cancel it right into a throw. The one other thing that I found cool is this. Throw, and then immediately you wait, then you do a medium ball, and if you do it right, you'll actually hit them on the other side into a cross-up. So that's pretty much it. I'm running out of time, but that is it for Blanka Basics, and I'll see you next time.